Welcome back to the next episode of the Monarchy series with Ark Survival Guide. Today we're going to try to tame 3 griffins, 2 at the same time with FirePumpkin, and FirePumpkin, Kiah, and I are going to try to tame a Giga at the end of day 5, and a Quetzal at exactly the same time. And sorry again for a couple of audio issues, but this is the last episode before I got that fixed. Please like and share this video, comment and subscribe to this channel, and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next video. And let's get started! So in the last episode, FirePumpkin and I tamed this really awesome Argentavis, and now my life is going to be so much easier because I could just pick up medium dinos, carry them into the safety of our own home, and tame them in a nice little taming box that I've set up. So we're going to grab a 145 female Ankylosaurus, and that's going to allow us to breed Ankies, get some max level Ankies right off the bat, and have an infinite supply of metal. And of course, every time I check how its torpidity's doing, it's right about to pass out. So now that we're breeding Ankies, I also wanted to get myself a Griffin because I set up that nice little Griffin trap. We use it for an Argent. It's really effective. But while I'm waiting for that Ankie to tame up, which is going quite nicely, you can see it's 71% already, I'm going to lure this Griffin right into the cage. So I've set this up where the gates are automatic. They open as soon as I get to them, and I can fit a Pteranodon through the gates, but a Griffin can't. And all I've got to do is keep him busy for about 10 seconds until the outer gates automatically close, because this S+ thing is amazing. So now we've got a level 100 Griffin completely trapped, and I've just been tranking him all day until nighttime, and he's finally just about to pass out. He's also just about to die, but if I need to, I can feed myself to him and get him his health back. But that actually went really smoothly, and we got our Griffin knocked out. He's actually got a little bit of health left, which is pretty good for a Griffin tame. But Kiah got us a ton of mutton, so we were able to tame that guy up really fast with mutton. We'll just call him Griff for now. So there we go. We have our first Griffin, and I am really excited to try this guy out, see if we can steal some wyvern eggs really soon. But, all right. I think I built my trap a little too well because now I'm having trouble escaping, right? Haha, gotta love it. All right, so we'll bring this guy back home and then tame something else because I also want to get a beaver tamed up real quickly, and that's going to save us a ton of time. So we've been getting a pretty good supply of wood, thatch, and berries from our stego, but I really wanted to get a beaver because after all the hard work FirePumpkin has been doing grinding and working on our base, she has leveled up enough that we can finally make a beaver saddle. And I found a 135 beaver that I was able to separate out from the water, and we've been stealing their cementing paste and pearls from their beaver dams, and that's a great way to get them mad and get them to come up out of the water where you can grab one. So it was pretty easy to bring this thing back down to our house. We've got this nice little stone taming pen set up for any medium-sized dinos, and it's pretty easy to knock out too. We've got plenty of tranks and all that good stuff. So it's not an Ark Survival Guide tame if we don't do at least a little bit of clubbing, but after getting this guy tranked up for a decent amount, it is ready to pass out finally. And thanks to our epic kibble farm, we were able to get it fully tamed on kibble, come out to a really nice level, and now we're able to get about 1,000 wood per minute and all the narco berries we could possibly need for all of our tranks. So now it's time to tame more griffins.
You know, we could tame Dave a griffin while we're at it, because I can get the other one just as easily, I think.
Open. Oh, it's open!
Yep.
Is that open?
Oh dang, it closed on him. Hold on a second, let's try to grab him. I need to set that delay longer. Alright, he's down
other
here.
one gonna open?
I'm gonna do this on foot for a second. Whoop, here he comes, he's mad.
Oh,
Right.
you got a structure there. He can't, alright, so he can't fly through
Yep,
that
so he can't
hole
make
that
it
you have
through this
there.
hole. Oh, ouch, that hurts. That
Okay.
hurts.
Oh boy.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh boy.
Alright,
Okay.
we got a griffin. Yep.
So let me shoot. I'm not recording now because I don't have that set up. I should do that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm recording, so we can, you know, I can get you the video
Okay.
for this. So, oh, you have trank darts? Very
do.
nice. All right.
Okay.
Oh, let's back up a little bit. Hi, he's a little bit.
All right. That's all right.
He's mad because I clubbed him.
I didn't mind getting a bite.
Yep.
That's right. Just remember, I'm tasty.
He's just about KO'd.
It's just part of how we tame.
Right.
I let my tames get a little bite. Ooh.
Exactly. He's got to know that he likes you. All right, I'm gonna set this thing to manual. That way we can just leave it open when we're doing this. Griffin, what are you doing? I'm right here. Oh my gosh. This guy is just making a beeline, running away from me now.
Is that the other 85?
Yeah! Like, I had him right in front of the trap, and then he started, like, just scooting along the ground. Oh, watch out, I'm coming in behind you.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I want to see if I can grab this drop without dying.
Alright. Here we go. This guy's in the trap. Ah, perfect. He is trying to slap the front, and he's leaving the other Griffin alone. Yep, that's great. Right in the butt is the perfect place for shots for these guys.
I get your shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Get your shot. Come on, buddy.
Exactly. I actually like when I'm tranking like an MP and stuff. I try to make cool designs out of arrows on their head and stuff. You know, like give them a little headdress.
You really want to entertain yourself.
Watch out, you know, I like. Once you, while you're like just knocking out the Enki, like it took so long. It took like probably 100 arrows to knock out that max level Enki. So I was just like doing cool designs on its head with arrows and stuff, you know. Had extra spikes. Alright, he is at 7 out of 9,000 torpidity, so we're almost there. Alright, one more should do it. Beautiful! Alright, we got 2 Griffins down, and my game just logged me out.
But thankfully, FirePumpkin was able to stay in the game and finish taming them up on pure mutton, which got them some really good levels, and now our entire tribe had Griffins. And as it always happens in Ark, we were just about to log off for the day when FirePumpkin discovered a 135 Giga, which was the first Giga any of us had ever seen on this series. This was still like day 5 at this point. The problem was, the Giga was right outside Teach's front yard, and we were sure he was going to snap it up as soon as he spotted it. So, while we were saving up enough tranks to actually tame it, which was going to take a crazy huge amount of tranks, we decided to kite it up into the mountains a little further away from Teach's base so he wouldn't just wake up and spot it immediately. So I kind of underestimated the bite radius of the Giga and lost our first tame that I've actually lost. Actually, the only tame I've lost so far in this whole series. So rest in peace, Flop the Trash Pteranodon. So by the time I got back a few hours later, I found that Kiah had been really busy. We now had a baby Rex growing up, a couple of really good Argents were popping out babies, and we had a kibble farm for our Deinonychus, and instead of having to steal eggs now, we were going to have automatic eggs popping out like crazy as soon as all of our Deinonychus were grown up. So we were going to be in really great shape before the end of the first week. But our day wasn't over yet because we had saved up all the mats we needed to tame that 135 Giga, and it disappeared. So probably one of the other monarchs had tamed it at this point. But FirePumpkin and Kiah spotted another level 15 R-Giga that looked awesome, and we decided since we got all prepped up for it, we may as well go ahead and tame her. Now this was my first time ever taming a Giga, also FirePumpkin's. I think Kiah's probably tamed some before, but we were gonna go ahead and set up a trap right up against this wall and kind of use the wall of the mountain as part of the trap, so it could be a bigger trap and a little easier to keep it inside. And we also set up a bunch of bear traps just in case, because we're really hedging our bets here. Definitely don't want to lose this crazy cool looking Giga. So this is my first time taming one, but look right behind it. There's a Quetzal right behind the Giga. Yeah, how crazy is that? I'm really surprised the Giga didn't just eat the Quetzal, but that's 2 super rare tames right next to each other. All right, at this time, I'm just gonna shoot it. Yep, all right, come on, come get me, come get me. Oh, yep, she is mad. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, I'm going to try to get her right over this trap. Yep, okay, right over, and you've lost interest. Why? Okay, it's so hard to keep this thing's interest. I don't know what's up with this Giga, but she is really fickle. Like, she keeps totally losing interest, and then she turns around. I think she's coming after me. and she loses it. Yeah. So I've already lost one Pteranodon to a Giga today. I don't want to lose Tribe Trash here. Tribe Trash is our last resort Pteranodon, which is not a very good Pteranodon, but I still want to keep it alive. All right, maybe I can just shoot this thing on foot. That way, if it chomps me, I'm not even wearing pants right now. Oh gosh. And not because I got so scared running around getting this thing to chase me. Okay, come on, come right over here. What are you doing? Are you just climbing the mountain? Yeah, that's not what we want. All right, do you want to eat me now? Come on, just eat me. I'm delicious, I promise. You know, a lot of times, oh, yep, here we go. All right, come on, right over the trap, and boom. All right, we've got her. We saw the green. That means she's trapped. The bear trap has snapped her, and Kiah is like already on it. Okay, great. So she put the last dino gate in there, and now the Giga is just running around like a crazy thing. And she's already dropped off FirePumpkin on the edge of that cliff, so FirePumpkin can keep an eye on its health. So now we just got to trank this thing like crazy, and it should be just about to pass out any second now. So I'm going to go ahead and drop some more supplies down here so Kiah can use her better crossbow, and never mind, we got it. We have our first Giga is down. That is so crazy. And while the Giga is taming up, FirePumpkin and Kiah are keeping that busy. I'm going to try to tame this Quetzal because, I mean, you can't pass up a Quetzal. It's such a rare tame. We've already got one Quetzal, but it certainly doesn't hurt to have two of them. And we've already got the dino gates. We need to trap it right now. So I went ahead and trapped that sucker, and we've already got all of our tranks and everything, plenty left over for this Quetzal. So we just got a nice little bonus tame. We're just going to go ahead and trank this thing down. And yeah, I can definitely see that arrow sticking out of it, whatever. All right, so we'll shoot this thing quite a bit. And eventually this thing is going to go down too. And should be any second now that it actually passes out. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we now have a Quetzal and a Giga both taming at exactly the same time. So we've been here all night. We've been just making sure nothing came out to attack them. And we already cryoed the Giga. I just ran back, did a quick supply run, grabbed some cryopods, and check it out. We have a tamed Quetzal and a tamed R-Giga that has this cool green underbelly, this crazy like cyan pattern. This is an awesome looking Giga. And you'll find out pretty soon in this series that a lot of people are going to have that trademark green tummy on their Gigas because ours ended up being the mother of so many Gigas on this server. So I'd say that's a pretty good day. We made some pretty good progress. We have a Giga and a Quetzal. We tamed 3 Griffins, and we got our gathering dino team all set up. So that's a pretty good accomplishment for day 6, I would say. So drop a comment. Let me know what is the craziest thing you've ever tamed within the first week of playing Ark. But don't miss the next episode because I'll finally be able to show you my perspective when we were fighting that Alpha Rex with all of the monarchs getting together. And I spent most of that time trying to save anybody that fell in the water, and it kept me pretty busy. Thank you so much for watching this video from the Ark Survival Guide. Please give it a thumbs up and share it around because that helps us so much. And drop a comment, we love hearing from you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and ring that bell for all notifications so you don't miss our next video, which will come out very soon. And while you wait, we have tons of other videos you can watch right now, so check these out. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and we will see you in the next video.